What if you could go from a blank page to a published book on Amazon KDP, Audible, and Spotify in a single day? Not a rough draft, not a maybe someday. A complete, professionally formatted book with a cover, with studio-quality narration, with ACX-compliant audio, with a full marketing kit. And what if you could do it again tomorrow and the day after? That's not a dream. That's Alexandria AI, the world's most advanced AI publishing engine. Not a writing assistant, not a chatbot that spits out 2 paragraphs and forgets what you asked. This is a full-stack, autonomous publishing platform. It scouts Amazon bestsellers, generates complete books, illustrates children's stories, narrates them with premium voices, checks every audio file against Audible's strict ACX rules, and prepares everything for Amazon KDP, Audible ACX, and Spotify audiobooks. One platform, every tool, zero compromise. If you are an author, a publisher, a content creator, or an entrepreneur who wants to build a real publishing business without spending months on every title, stay with me. In the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how Alexandria AI changes everything.
Let's be honest about how publishing works today. Most people think writing a book is the hard part, but actually, writing is just the beginning. After you finish the manuscript, you need a cover. Then you need to format the interior, PDF for print, EPUB for digital. If you want an audiobook, you have to hire a narrator, rent a studio, or record it yourself. Then you have to check that every audio file meets Audible's technical specifications: RMS loudness, peak dB, noise floor, sampler rate. One wrong number and ACX rejects your entire audiobook. Then you have to write your Amazon description, choose 7 keywords, pick 2 BISAT categories, fill out the ACX submission form, and do it all over again for Spotify audiobooks. Oh, and before you even start writing, how do you know if your idea will sell? Are you guessing? Are you writing what you think people want? Most publishers piece together 10 different tools: a research tool for bestsellers, ChatGPT for writing, Canva for the cover, Readsy for formatting, a separate narration service, a manual ACX checker, and finally, a giant spreadsheet to track it all. It takes weeks. It costs hundreds or thousands of dollars. And the whole time, you are the project manager, the quality control, and the janitor. There had to be a better way. There is. It's called Alexandria AI.
Alexandria AI is not a collection of features. It's a pipeline, an 8-stage pipeline that takes your idea from concept to live listing, with every step automated, quality checked, and integrated. Let me walk you through those 8 stages. Stage 1, concept. You define your genre, target audience, writing style, language, and which AI model you want to use: GPT-4o for fiction or DeepSeek for nonfiction. The platform even gives you a trend alignment score, so you know if your idea matches what's actually selling. Stage 2, outline. One click, Alexandria AI generates a full chapter-by-chapter outline. Titles, summaries, narrative arc. You can review it, edit it, or regenerate it. Nothing is written until you say go. Stage 3, writing. Now the engine writes each chapter sequentially. It references the outline and the story Bible. That's an auto-generated document that tracks every character, every setting, every timeline event, and every world-building fact. The AI maintains a consistent author voice. You can even give it a style reference, like write like Stephen King or write like a calm self-help coach. Each chapter is 1,200 to 2,500 plus words, perfect for audio. The system runs a quality score and an emotional impact score on every chapter. And if something feels off, you can edit inline. Stage 4, formatting. Once the manuscript is complete, Alexandria runs a pre-flight checklist: word count, chapters, cover. Then one-click exports a KDP-ready PDF and a fully structured EPUB with metadata, cover, and chapter navigation. Stage 5, audio. This is where Alexandria really shines. You choose from 4 text-to-speech providers: OpenAI TTS, 6 voices, ElevenLabs Premium Voices, Google Gemini TTS, or CloneVoice.ai for actual voice cloning. With one bulk command, the platform narrates every single chapter, plus opening credits, closing credits, and the Audible retail sample. But here's the kicker: the built-in ACX compliance checker. It measures RMS loudness, peak dB, noise floor, sample rate, and bit depth. If anything is off, you click one button, Auto Normalize. Instantly, every chapter meets Audible's strict specifications. Then you combine all the segments into a single audiobook file, right in your browser. No server limits, no upload fees. Stage 6, publishing. Alexandria generates complete submission sheets for Amazon KDP, Audible ACX, and Spotify audiobooks. For KDP, title, description, 7 optimized keyword phrases, 2 BSAT categories, pricing recommendations. For ACX, the 150 to 200 word summary, copyright fields, narrator credit, formatted chapter list. For Spotify, publisher name, BSAT codes, suggested retail price, territory settings. Everything is ready to copy and paste directly into each platform. Stage 7, marketing. The platform generates a complete marketing kit: Amazon A+ content, social media post templates, email launch sequences, keyword research, and even ad copy. Stage 8, live. You mark the book is live, track performance, link to your Amazon and Audible listings, and then start the next one. That's the pipeline. No switching tools, no manual reformatting, no guessing about ACX specs. Just a smooth, automated factory for books and audiobooks.
Before Alexandria AI, market research meant staring at Amazon's bestseller lists and trying to guess what was working. Now, the platform pulls live Amazon Kindle bestseller data across 10+ genres: romance, thriller, self-help, business, fantasy, children's, and more. You see rank, rating, review count, and this is critical: AI-generated trend insights for every title. Why is that book selling? What's the angle? What's the emotional hook? Then you have the Trend Scout module. It scores every niche on 3 dimensions. Trend score, 0 to 100. How strong is this niche right now? Virality timeline, is it imminent or 3 to 12 months out? Market gap score, how much opportunity exists? Competition level, low, medium, or high? You don't have to guess anymore. You start every project with data-backed validation. And if you see a bestseller you love, you click one button, Create Inspired Project. Alexandria generates a completely original concept, inspired by that market hit, but not a copy. You get the speed of following trends with the safety of originality. Children's books are a completely different beast. You need illustrations on every page, age-appropriate language, moral themes, and often a video slideshow for marketing. Alexandria AI has a dedicated children's books module. You start by picking an age range: 0 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, or 10 to 12. Then you choose one of 15 moral themes: kindness, honesty, courage, friendship, perseverance, gratitude, sharing, responsibility, empathy, respect, teamwork, self-confidence, forgiveness, patience, or generosity. The AI weaves that theme naturally into the story. Then comes the magic: illustration generation. You choose an illustration style: watercolor, cartoon, realistic, fantasy, minimalist, vintage, anime, or 3D. You choose a color palette: bright, vibrant, pastel soft, earthy warm, cool calming, or rainbow. Alexandria generates full-color, character-consistent illustrations for every single page. The same child, the same pet, the same magical tree, consistent across the whole book.
Then it narrates the story using the same professional TTS voices. It generates a print-ready PDF with proper page layouts, an EPUB for digital, and ACX-compliant audio for the audiobook version. But there's one more feature that children's authors love: the video slideshow generator. Alexandria compiles every illustration, syncs it with the narration, and renders an MP4 video, page by page. That video is ready to upload to YouTube, share on social media, or use as a preview on your sales page. All automated, all inside the same platform.
Let me go deeper on audio, because this is where most publishing tools fail. Audible ACX has zero tolerance for technical errors. If your RMS loudness is above -18 dBFS or below -23 dBFS, they reject your file. If your peak dB exceeds -3 dBFS, rejected. If your noise floor is above -60 dBFS, rejected. Most self-publishing authors spend hours in Audacity or Adobe Audition trying to fix these problems. Alexandria AI does it automatically. Every chapter you generate passes through the ACX compliance checker. You see the exact measurements: RMS, peak, noise floor, sample rate, bit depth. If any chapter fails, you click Auto Normalize. The engine adjusts the loudness, trims the peaks, and reduces the noise floor, then exports a brand new WAV or MP3 that meets ACX specs perfectly. You can generate narration from 3 major providers: OpenAI TTS, 6 voices, $0.015 per 1,000 characters; ElevenLabs premium voices like Rachel, Adam, and Matilda; CloneVoice.ai, upload your own voice or use pre-built narrator profiles. You can mix and match, use ElevenLabs for the main narrator and OpenAI for different characters. And because the platform is designed for series, you can reuse the same voice across an entire series of books. Your listeners build familiarity, your brand gets stronger. Once all chapters are narrated and normalized, you combine them, plus opening credits and closing credits, into one full audiobook file. The combination happens in your browser, so there's no file size limit and no waiting for a server to process. Then you export the ACX submission sheet, upload your cover art, which Alexandria also generates, 2560 by 1600 for KDP, 2400 by 2400 plus for ACX, and you're ready to publish on Audible. Most AI publishing tools ignore Spotify audiobooks. Alexandria AI embraces it. Spotify is rapidly becoming a major audiobook distributor, but their submission requirements are different from ACX. You need different metadata: publisher imprint, digital voice narrator formatting, BISAC codes with full category paths, suggested retail pricing, territory settings, and a formatted chapter list for audio upload. Alexandria generates a dedicated Spotify audiobooks publishing sheet for every book. It includes publisher name and optional imprint, author and narrator contributor fields specifically formatted for digital voice, edition, unabridged, and language, territory settings, world or custom, 2 to 3 BISAC codes with full category paths, suggested retail price in USD, release date and copyright years and owners, a chapter list formatted exactly the way Spotify's upload tool expects it. You copy everything to your clipboard, paste it into Spotify for Creators, and your audiobook is live on the same platform where millions of people listen to music and podcasts every day. Alexandria is the only all-in-one tool that prepares you for all 3 major markets: Amazon KDP, Audible ACX, and Spotify audiobooks. Now, let's talk about money, because transparency matters. Alexandria AI does not mark up AI costs.
You bring your own API keys for OpenAI, DeepSeek, ElevenLabs, and CloneVoice. You pay those providers directly at their published rates. OpenAI GPT-4o for writing and TTS for narration. DeepSeek as a cost-efficient alternative for nonfiction. ElevenLabs for premium voices. Alexandria charges only for the platform itself, the orchestration, the pipeline, the ACX compliance, the cover generation, the illustration engine, the video rendering, and the automation that ties everything together. That means you pay exactly what the AI costs. No hidden fees, no surprise overages. And because the platform is designed for volume, your per-book cost drops dramatically as you publish more titles.
Alexandria AI has 3 simple plans. Free, $0 per month. You get 1 book per month, AI outline and chapter generation, cover art, PDF and EPUB export. Perfect to test the platform and see the quality for yourself. No credit card required. Pro, $19 per month, 10 books per month. You get everything in free, plus audiobook narration, KDP and ACX cover art, series management, story Bible and continuity tools, bestseller intelligence, and trend scout. This is the plan for authors building a real publishing business. Unlimited, $49 per month. Unlimited books. Everything in Pro, plus children's books with full-page illustrations, the AI book agent, conversational assistant with WhatsApp integration, priority generation, and priority support. This is for studios and high-volume creators who want to publish dozens of titles every month. All paid plans renew monthly. Cancel anytime. And remember, AI API costs are separate, paid directly to OpenAI, DeepSeek, or ElevenLabs at their standard rates. Most users spend between $2 and $10 per book on API costs, depending on length and whether they generate audio. For a full audiobook, it's often under $5. Compare that to hiring a human narrator at $200 per finished hour.
Who is using Alexandria AI today? Independent authors who want to publish in multiple formats, print, ebook, audiobook, without spending months on each title. They use Trend Scout to find underserved niches, generate the book in a weekend, and have the audiobook ready by Tuesday. Publishing studios that manage multiple pen names and series. They use the Story Bible to keep continuity across 10 books, and the bulk audio generation to narrate entire catalogs at once. Children's book creators who don't have illustration budgets. Alexandria generates consistent, beautiful artwork on every page, and the video slideshow gives them a marketing asset that drives pre-orders. Nonfiction authors writing self-help, business, and how-to books. DeepSeek's reasoning model produces structured, factual content, and the ACX compliance checker guarantees their audiobook won't be rejected by Audible. Translators and global publishers, because Alexandria supports native generation in over 20 languages, including Japanese, Arabic, and Chinese. You can write in English, then translate the entire book into Spanish, German, or French with one click. One user told us, Alexandria did in 4 hours what would have taken my team 2 weeks. The ACX compliance alone saved me from 3 rejections.
Let me answer a few common questions quickly. Do I own the rights to the books I create? Yes, 100%. You are the author. Alexandria is a tool, like Microsoft Word or Photoshop. You own everything you generate. Can I use my own cover designer or narrator? Absolutely. The platform is flexible. You can import existing manuscripts, skip the AI writing, and only use the audio or cover modules. Or you can use every stage. It's up to you. Is the ACX compliance checker really accurate? Yes. It uses the same technical specifications that Audible publishes. Thousands of ACX submissions have been approved using Alexandria's normalized audio. What if I don't have technical skills? You don't need any. The pipeline is visual. You click buttons, review outputs, and make choices from drop-down menus. If you can use Gmail, you can use Alexandria. Does it work for nonfiction, like self-help or business books? Yes. DeepSeek is specifically optimized for structured, factual writing. You provide the outline or key points, and the AI expands them into full chapters. Can I publish on other platforms besides Amazon, Audible, and Spotify? The platform exports standard EPUB and PDF files, plus MP3 and WAV audio. You can upload those files to Apple Books, Google Play Books, Kobo, or any other distributor.
You have listened to 22 minutes of what Alexandria AI can do, but hearing about it is not the same as using it. The only way to understand how fast, how reliable, and how complete this platform really is to try it. Go to alexandriaai.com right now. Click Get Started Free.
no credit card required. The free plan gives you one full book per month: outline, writing, cover, PDF, EPUB, enough to see the quality, enough to realize that publishing doesn't have to be slow, expensive, or frustrating. If you love it, upgrade to Pro for $19 a month and start building your audiobook catalog. If you're a power user, go unlimited for $49 and publish children's books with illustrations and video slideshows. But don't wait. The publishing landscape is changing. AI is not coming, it's already here. And Alexandria AI is the most advanced engine built specifically for publishers who want to work at machine speed. Your first book is waiting. Go to alexandriaai.com. Start publishing today.